Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Modii.
I'm Heather. I wanted to say hi first. You always say
okay,
it
all right. I'm gonna edit her hi out, so it's cool. And, I can totally do that. Anyways, guys, we are back. We're back in our kitchen.
Yes, we are.
Since the last video, I'm a year older.
You are. Happy birthday.
I don't remember because Heather got me this cool shirt. You don't know what this is a reference to. You were probably cool when you were young. Anyways.
I was cool.
There you go. All right, so, oh, Heather.
Yes.
Oh, hot damn.
Uh-huh.
There's been people asking.
Oh, so many.
There's been people wanting this.
So many.
We're here.
I get so many comments and messages.
Today, can I say what we're making?
Yeah, you can say it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Today, we are making, are you sitting down? Only because it's weird to watch a YouTube standing up. The YouTube video standing up. If you're sitting down, here we go. Shredded beef tacos.
Yep. I get so many people asking for tacos.
So.
But honestly, the tacos we normally eat as a family, it's just ground beef.
And I love it. I love it. It's just normal old, buy a big chub of meat.
Yep.
Add some taco seasoning at the store. Put on your favorite toppings.
Yeah.
And look, what did I want? She asked me for my birthday. We could go to any restaurant.
Anywhere you want to go.
She can make anything at home.
Anything you want.
What did I ask for?
Tacos.
Tacos. But
I didn't want to do that for the video, so we're spicing it up a bit.
Literally.
Literally.
All right. Anyways, what is in Heather's amazing shredded beef? If I knew how to do better editing, it would say that right here. Shredded beef tacos.
Actually, we go this way, but all right. So we're going to have Chipotle Chili Powder.
Okay.
Paprika.
Okay.
Onion powder.
Okay.
Garlic powder.
Got it.
Salt and pepper.
Yep.
Olive oil because we're adults.
Boom. This is the oil of adults, apparently. Apparently, all you kids out there just using vegetable oil. Children.
Yep.
When you grow up, you've got to use oil that needs shades.
Yes.
What else?
Any kind of beef roast or chuck that's not ground. So we've
What do we got? What are we using?
We have a nice roast. There.
Nice roast.
Yeah. All right, now here's the secret.
Secret. Put your fingers in your ear. Stop listening.
Orange juice.
Orange juice. OJ, not that OJ. The drink.
This one. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pulp free.
Pulp free.
You don't want the pulp.
You don't want pulpy shredded beef tacos.
Lime juice.
Okay.
2 cups chicken broth and water.
All right. So we are breaking out some machines today.
We are.
We are using our induction cooktop with our induction pan.
Yep.
You could just use your normal stove top.
Yes.
And what is that robot head over there?
This is a pressure cooker.
It's an Insta-Pot.
Well, it's not the Insta-Pot brand, but yeah.
It's okay, it's a pressure cooker. So,
yeah.
before we get into this, instead of using this,
Okay.
how could they do the same thing? What's the best way?
The best way to do it if you do not have an Insta-Pot or pressure cooker would be in a slow cooker.
So
it's gonna take longer.
Like a crock pot.
Yeah, a crock pot. It's gonna take longer. It will probably be at least 4 hours in a slow cooker.
Okay, let's say they don't have Insta-Pot or a slow cooker.
You can put it in just a regular roasting pan with a lid with the liquid and stuff, and then again it'll be about 4 hours on probably 200 on your oven.
In your oven. So there you go. So there you go. About 2 hours you said in the oven?
No, 4.
Oh, 4 hours.
4 hours.
At what temperature?
200.
200. So that's a good way to do this. We're using this for 2 reasons. 1, we got it. 2, it's quicker.
Yep.
All right. So first and foremost, what needs to be done?
All right. So we're gonna cut this in half because it is rather large. Stop smacking it.
I like smacking meat. Heather.
All right. We have our skillet already heated up.
Yep.
Move that away, please. So I'm just gonna actually just cut it in half. There we go.
There you go.
Done.
Done and done. All right.
So we're gonna add a little bit of olive oil to the pan.
All right. Grown up oil.
Yep, grown up oil.
Just a little sploosh.
Like around.
Well, the problem is it all goes to the side.
I know, but we want to get enough in there.
Is that enough?
Yep, that's plenty. Okay. Now you know me and measuring. I don't. So you're gonna brown each side to get a sear. And while that's searing, I'm gonna wash my hands and then we're gonna add the seasoning.
So you're pretty much just searing it to kind of keep flavor in?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
that was
the chipotle.
Chipotle.
This is the paprika.
Obviously, season to taste.
Garlic. You have the onion powder. And the salt and pepper.
Ooh. Season it.
Perfect.
So you can see right there, we've got just a sear on the bottom.
Yep.
All right.
So we're gonna let that go for about a minute.
Okay.
It does not take very long at all.
All right. So
while that is searing, get your stuff into the Insta-Pot.
okay. Apparently it's got its own security system.
Well, because if it's under pressure, it warns you that you're opening
yes,
it.
yes.
All
yes.
right. So we're gonna
First, you're gonna want to add a little Freddie Mercury, and then just a dash of David Bowie.
You wanna do another side
Under
there?
pressure.
Let's see. We need this one and.
I like that you have me work with the meat while you're getting. Why was the stuff not out?
Because I didn't think about it.
Oh, okay.
And this one. All right. So we're gonna go 3/4 cup orange juice, and I have a 1/4 cup here. So we are going to 1, 2,
Back here. Get back here.
3. Are you chasing it around?
Well, one of us is chasing one of us around. I don't want to
All right.
I don't want to get into details about it.
All right. It's 2 tablespoons lime juice. I'm just gonna splash it in.
Okay.
Now I will not.
Now that is not much orange juice.
It's not.
And that is for this amount of meat, both heads?
Yeah, because we're using chicken broth. That's
okay.
the most.
That's the girth of it.
Yeah. We're gonna add more seasoning to the liquid we've got going in here.
Okay.
And honestly, if you wanna go easy or lazy, I love lazy. Taco seasoning, already made.
Which is what most of these items are.
They are. This is exactly what's in taco seasoning packets.
You're at, yeah, so.
Yep. All right.
Here's the crazy part.
Hand me the chicken broth.
I may actually try this.
Yes.
Maybe.
He said he might.
Might.
If not, I do have regular hamburger in the waiting.
She has backup meat.
All right, and we're gonna go 2 cups of chicken broth. So here's half, and 1, half, and 2. Now you can use. I'm just gonna pour the rest because there's not much left. You can use beef broth, which might actually be better, but we had chicken stock already.
So yeah, and mind you, that's a big thing with our videos.
Yeah.
Anything that can be kind of substitute for what you may have or what you may like is doable. Okay, so this one is pretty well done.
All right, so go ahead and stick it in there.
So we're just gonna stick this in.
Yep, and then let's get the other one going, and we need to season that one as well. Now I'm gonna add half a cup of water into here.
All right. So a little bit of salt. Now keep in mind, you know, a lot of this stuff all this stuff is also in there.
It is.
So it's not that big of a deal, you know. I would probably be more concerned with, you know, the amount you put in there.
Yeah.
Because a lot of this is going to get lost.
This is just to put on the thing to kind of sear it in.
Just a little bit more flavor in there. All right.
Yeah, that piece is going to be kind of harder to get, like, the little end.
And I'm not too worried about that.
All right, can you hand me the spoon so that I can just kind of stir this a little bit here? Ooh, careful.
Now this piece is and once again, you're not trying to cook this.
No.
You're just trying to get that sear on the outside.
Yeah.
All right, so for those of you that have like an Insta-Pot, the pressure cooker, what are you setting this at?
Well, if you have the Insta-Pot, you can actually sear the meat in the Insta-Pot. I didn't want to do that because there's not a lot of room and I wanted you guys to see it happening.
Plus it gives me something. This is the color you're talking about.
So, push the sear button, let it sear a little bit, and then we're going to do the meat setting.
Okay.
It's right here.
Okay.
And let me actually.
Now, you guys can't actually see this with any camera angle we have.
No.
So.
Ours, I don't know if they're all the same, but I have it set to pressure 12, because that's the beef setting.
Okay.
So it's going to do that, and as soon as we put the other one in, we'll put the lid on.
I think this is good.
All right.
All right. So we're just gonna put this right in
Put it right
there.
inside it. Now we're gonna take a little bit of the orange juice.
I don't know how to turn this off because I can't see it. There we go.
It's gonna sizzle. We're gonna stir it around, and then we are going to add it to.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
All right, now let's get the lid on here.
Okay. So
You have to line up the arrows. Push it to the open. There you go. All right.
There we go.
This is set to airtight, and you let it sit. It's going to take about an hour.
Okay.
And yeah.
So we'll let this do its thing. We will be back in a millisecond for you guys, about an hour for us. Now keep in mind, if you're doing this in a slow cooker, or if you're doing it in the oven, you're looking at about 4 hours compared to the 1 hour.
Usually, it's always better if you're doing slow cooker to do it in the morning, and then just let it sit all day.
So yeah, 4 hours is more of a minimum.
It is a minimum.
I think
it
with
is
a slow
very
cooker,
much a minimum.
I know there's been times that you and even Snoop, for any of you guys who know Snoop, has put stuff on at the beginning of the day.
I usually put it in the morning when I first get up, and I just let it go the entire day.
The longer you let it go, a slow cooker isn't going to mess it up. It's just going to make it more and more tender. So.
Yep.
But we're going to do it this way because we want to eat sooner. So. All right, so we're going to let this go. We're going to kind of clean up the mess here, and we will be back in just a sec. And we're back.
Yes, we're back.
Okay, it has been one of these for you, but it has been an hour for us. So, ran this for an hour.
Yep.
Heather was weirdly paranoid about it.
I was.
It kept shushing us.
It kept making weird noises, so like I've been checking on it.
I make a lot of weird noises. She checks on me, so.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see what we got here.
All right, so I've already taken the pressure off.
All right.
Ooh.
Ooh, magic steam.
All right, let's see.
So, there we go. You can see it's actually cooked down quite a bit.
Quite a bit, yeah.
So at this point, in theory,
we should be able to. Now, beef is a lot tougher than chicken when it comes to shredding.
I have a bigger fork.
Okay. I think you're telling me to hold. Okay.
Come here. Now, should we meat thermometer to this, or do we, or we have?
I mean,
faith?
we can. It's cooked through. I can see that it's cooked all the way. You're making me nervous with that.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's cooked all the way through, but chicken usually falls apart, whereas beef isn't as.
It's a fighter. It's the fighter of meats.
It is.
All right, so at this point, basically what you're going to do is you're going to take the meat out.
Yes.
You are going to completely shred it apart.
Yep.
Now, obviously, like what we had talked about, if you did a slow cooker, or I guess if you did this longer, it would be just a lot more tender.
It would be.
Unfortunately, we don't have the time, but as you can see, it is shredding.
It is shredding.
So I think what we'll do
Just
is
gotta use your muscles.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shred both pieces, and then what do you do after that?
There really wasn't a lot of fat on this one. I did that on purpose, but if you've got fat, depending on the roast that you've got, you're gonna wanna skim it off the top of the juice, and then just put the shredded beef back in.
Don't make a candle out of it, because that would be gross.
Yeah, ew, no.
Unless you like a beef candle. Oh, that is the dirtiest thing I've said in this channel. Anyway, so we're gonna shred this, we're gonna get it back into the same juice. Do we add anything?
Nope.
Okay, and how long do we, once we add it back in?
Like maybe 10 minutes, if even that.
So this is really just to kind of get a last, like, now are we put it in for 10 minutes, do we add pressure to it?
Nope.
Okay, so we're more just putting it back in just to kind of
Because you want to get
flavor.
the juice into the middle parts that you've just shredded up now.
There you go. So we're gonna do that, and then we will be right back.
We will.
With a finished product.
Yay!
All right, there we go.
Yay.
So that worked out. You know, it was a little trickier. Now, is that the first time you shredded beef?
That's the first time I've shredded beef. I've shredded pork and I've shredded chicken, and they're kind of similar, like texture-wise.
To each other.
Yeah. So I didn't realize the beef was going to be a little bit harder.
So yeah, I held a fork and she pulled it apart. It worked out really well. So, but middle child now, picky eater.
Yep.
Scares me.
Yep.
Can't eat beef.
Nope.
So middle child has already tested it.
He did.
And he gave it 2 myths. He's a teenager.
He
so.
said it was good. He said that the recipe was really good.
So obviously, we got some brown rice with some
Spanish
cheese.
rice,
Or
yes.
Spanish rice. Whatever.
There is a difference.
And yeah, so obviously, like any other taco, you would add what you want.
Yep.
You know, guacamole, sour cream, different kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
And if you want it spicier, add more spice to it. I didn't add as much as I wanted to because I do have a picky eater besides Modii who doesn't like spicy stuff.
I'm the oldest. He's the youngest.
Yep, I got him on both ends.
Yes, we're picky bookends is what we are. So.
But yeah, so change it up.
So now, would you add this stuff when first initially cooking the meat? Things like Tabasco.
You can.
Or other hotter kind of stuff?
If you're doing liquid, I would just add it into the pressure cooker part, not when you're searing it.
No, that's what I meant.
Oh,
That's
yeah, put it in there.
When you're adding the orange juice and the lemon juice.
Put it in there.
Anything like that, just, you know, experiment with it.
Yes. You could actually even use salsa. If you use like store brand salsa, you could put it in there too.
And then also keep in mind, you can replace the meat with chicken.
With chicken. There really isn't a vegan, vegetarian option that's shreddable yet.
Not yet. They really don't have.
Still
They don't really have like
things,
a vegan steak or anything yet.
Yeah.
So, but all right. So we got shredded beef tacos. Heather is gonna make some shredded chicken, just store bought.
Yep.
We got beef. It's a taco wonderful day. So here's the one you guys have been looking for. A little bit different.
Yep.
We did ground beef. It would be like, oh, brown it, add the pack, add the water, stir it around. But we thought we'd give you something here. So, plus you got to use her pressure cooker, and that's exciting. So, all right, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are still enjoying our kitchen. We are.
Oh, yeah.
And, I mean, it's food.
It is food.
We got to do it anyway. So, other than starting a napping channel.
Can we do that?
I wish. I looked into it.
Oh.
Anyways. But, I mean, I guess if we were, like, napping in different locations, like here we are at the Eiffel Tower. You know, write that down. Some bad idea. Anyways, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys know, like, subscribe, the whole deal. Click that bell so you get notified when the videos come out.
Yep.
There's our dog clicking by. And don't forget, if you guys make any of this, even if you just make your own thing.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do. Anything.
Yeah,
all those pictures, any pictures you take of food you make.
If you've got family recipes, I want them. Take a picture, send them to me.
If you just take a picture of what you made yourself for dinner, Instagram, Twitter, all that information is down below. Even on our Facebook.
Yep.
You can do it there. And speaking of all that fun stuff and bringing up some amazing people, we want to give a big thank you to all of our Patreons.
Yes.
You guys are amazing. You make this possible. And if you are not a Patreon yet and you want to help support the channel, it's super easy. Go down in the description. Go to the Patreon link. See all of the, even if it's $1,
Yep.
It helps. But see all the different tiers of everything you can do, and
yeah,
you guys will be awesome. So, all right, it is taco time.
It is taco time.
And I don't even care about the rest of the kids in the house. I want tacos, so we're going to get going. So, once again, guys, thank you so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye, guys.